So did I just forget my career at the present time? I think I did. So I did all of that talking and never once mentioned mortgages. Real estate. Real estate is huge. And then it has its ups and downs. It has its pros and cons. Okay, so pro, of course, you can make a lot of money in real estate. Con is commission. It's either through commission, or if you're buying and selling real estate, it's not until after you bought, renovated, repaired, and put it back on the market, or rented it out. So that's where I'm at in real estate. Nowhere did I tell you where I was at. Not necessarily nowhere. I have helped people get into homes as a loan officer, And so I can tell you that buying a house is a process. It is the quickest way to gain wealth in this country. It is not for everyone. And I say that like somebody need to hold my hand. Like I really for a long time believed that home ownership was for everyone, and I think anyone who wants to attain it can attain it, but I don't really think that you should walk into it blindly. Owning a home, it comes with stability, and I think that's the most important thing, but it also comes with responsibility, and for a lot of people that's enough to make them not want to do it. For me, I think that I can get past that as long as, mostly because you are not subject to the whims of your landlord. And for a very long time I had a great landlord, because it wasn't a person, it was a company. But those companies have changed the real estate market altogether, and that's a whole nother subject. But if you can get a landlord that is not going to play a lot of the games, or not leave you hanging when you need things, that's not going to keep price gouging you, then I can understand why you would want to rent, because then you don't have the responsibility of replacing the water heater or the dishwasher or the HVAC system. But I do think that you can buy a house as a conscious consumer and look for those things. Look for a listing that tells you how old the HVAC system is. Look for a listing that tells you that they've replaced the roof recently, and then you're moving into a house that you don't have to walk into a ton of work on, and that makes it a better situation for you. And don't forget that you're gaining equity. So why is home ownership the quickest way to wealth in this country? Is because houses gain equity. And if you don't know what equity is the value of your house above and beyond what you owe on it. So if you bought a house back when there was $100,000 and you had $100,000 loan on it, you paid down that loan, which was like 10-20 years ago when they were $100,000. You paid down that loan, you barely owe $20,000 on it now, but your house is now worth $300,000. That $280,000 is your equity, and you can borrow it at any time. You can say, hey, I want to do a cash out refi, I want to take out a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, or I would like to take out a home equity loan. So it's 3 different options that you can do. A refinance restructures the whole loan that you have now. A home equity line of credit gives you kind of like a balance. You can borrow up to this amount at any time. So if you get approved for $50,000 but you only need $20,000, that $30,000 is still there, and you can repay the $20,000 and then reborrow as you so fit. A home equity loan is where you just take out the full amount and leave your mortgage alone. So it's a separate loan from your mortgage. Okay, so those are the reasons that people buy houses. It's because it makes your life a lot easier. You need a new car, you want to put your kid through college, your house can pay for the rest of your life. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox on that, but I forgot to mention mortgages in the last video. So all right, y'all have a good one.